Eco Express Body Repair Centre's Fast Track Solutions. Here we see a substantial dent to the rear side of the vehicle. We are going to demonstrate how we repair fast, effectively and economically, all within a 24-hour process using our unique pulling system, the Flatliner. As you can see the different profiles of repairs as the camera works around it. We will now start repairing the vehicle using the Flatliner. First of all, we clean up the area required. The technician will then mark the area where he's going to put his keys. We will now use the T-bar to apply the welding keys. 90% of the heat is retained within the key and only 10% penetration to the vehicle. This then allows repairs to take place without stretching the metal. We now insert the T-bar between the keys. We will then attach the inner puller and slowly wind the dent out, basically reversing the accident. There will be a point where the tension on the dent will be so great that it will then pop out, which we will see in a moment. There we go. There we see the high part of the dent popping out and allowing the technician to dress up around it. The keys will now be removed as the main part of the dent has been taken out. The technician will then check for other small dents around that and using the inner puller extract these dents. Again, as you see the damaged area, very little paint has been removed from the vehicle, so therefore we don't aggressively attack the integrity of the vehicle. The inner puller is used again for some shallow dents. The technician will do this several times, marking the panel where he feels the low spots. As you can see, very little paintwork has been removed at this stage. Final repairs of the vehicle will be dealt with again with the T-bar on the small dentations. The area is now cleaned up with a machine DA to extract the paintwork before we put the smoothing agent into the vehicle. Smoothing agent is now applied. As you can see, there's a line of masking tape. This is to ensure the technician keeps his repair as small as possible without scratching unnecessary paintwork and causing more work required to the vehicle. Small scuff on the bumper, which is also addressed with the DA. Each stage we keep wiping the panel down to keep the paint clean, dust free. Another technician now gets the vehicle ready for priming. The area of repair is feathered out using a slightly less abrasive sanding disc. The entire panel work is now getting ready for the paint preparation. Panel is cleaned up before we start the application of primer to ensure there's no dust. An etch primer is applied to the metalwork. Cadiff drying system is used to dry the primers between each coat. Now we see the first coat of primer being applied. This may take place 3 or 4 times. The Cadiff drying system will be used between coats and also for about a 20-minute process after the final coat is applied to the vehicle. Once dry, the technician applies a guide coat and then starts sanding the vehicle down. He's already prepared the rest of the panel work as we saw earlier. So it's just a case of the final blocking and checking of the repair process to ensure it's smooth. Once this is done, again the panel is cleaned up. The vehicle is now has the masking tape removed, ready for its final clean up. The paint code is checked, colour matching identification takes place. The technician now starts masking the vehicle, ready for paintwork. At this stage the vehicle has remained in the bay throughout the duration of repair. Paint mixing room, which is clinically clean with a variety of different colours to make up the paint. Now that the painter has identified his colour formulation, he will now use computerised weighing scales that weigh paint to 1/10 of a gram to ensure accuracy in colour matching. As you can see, the paint technician is ensuring that the paint pigments are thoroughly mixed. Final preparation in the oven, a final clean down, a sticky tack cloth is used with air being blown over it to ensure there's no dust to be released into the paintwork before painting. First coat of colour is now added to the vehicle. The vehicle then has another coat of colour and then some lacquer applied to the vehicle. The vehicle is then baked at a high temperature in the oven to cure the paint. The final process of paintwork is now complete and the vehicle is ready for demasking and taking out of the oven. The rest of the vehicle is covered to ensure that there's no overspray from the paint. The technician now fits the last couple of trims to the vehicle, being the rear light on this occasion and a fog light to the bumper. The vehicle will then be QC'd and readied for the customer's collection. A brief recap: this vehicle has been repaired in less than 24 hours using modern techniques, before repair and after repair. For additional information on either training or repairs, please contact us at inquiries@ecoexpressbrc.co.uk or visit our website at www.ecoexpressbrc.co.uk. Thank you for your time and interest.